Kadri. Remember, Elliot Friedman had the report about Kadri. He's like, if the Flames are going to trade Kadri, we spent a lot of time talking about him for a guy that may not get traded. If the Flames are going to trade him, boy, imagine what they could get. And then it was they're not. They have no interest. They're not going to be trading him before he plays 1,000 games.
Yeah,
he's going to do that. Tonight will be game 996.
Wednesday against Columbus next week, game 1,000 at home.
So it sounds like, 1,000 games. It's probably
way down the road. Nope, that's next week.
So it's just there's a few things, right? That he's got a no trade. Well, it's 13 teams. They'll trade him until game 1,000. Well,
that's next Wednesday.
Next week. It just makes so much sense. He's been such a good Calgary Flame.
That's the thing that I feel like. These players don't sit and watch Barn Burner, but they'll hear about the family members. They said this, and they're trying to trade you. And it's like, Nazem Kadri's been a great Flame. And Nazem Kadri might love it in Calgary, but that doesn't mean the Calgary Flames shouldn't be listening, because this is how you position your franchise for the next decade, not age 36, 37, 38 years for Nazem Kadri, which are the next and last 3 on his contract. He has been great. Aside from maybe a spell under Darryl, he's been better than you could have expected for a player of his age. He has not tailed off. He continues to create chances. He's a dynamic offensive player. He's coming off a career year at age 34. Like, you tip your cap, and I think Nazem's a smart enough guy. He'd understand, even if I like it here, they can trade me. And I don't know that I have another contract after this. Do I want to get into the? Of course I do.
Yeah. It's kind of like what Rhett said yesterday. It's less about what Kadri. That's not to make it sound like insensitive, but because it's Flames. If Kadri wants to win, or of course he does, or what does he want? You've got half the league that's open to a trade.
More, yeah.
You're not doing your job if you're not seeing what potential and interest there is in the guy.
Yeah, and that wrinkle with the no trade clause versus a no trade list of 13. It doesn't okay, it's trade protection. Well, no, it's a big difference, because if it's an NTC, he's like yes or no, and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's like, listen, here's what we're going to do. Talk to me about this list of places you don't want to go. Has anything changed? That team, you thought they'd be bad, they're good, or the list is 3 years old, and at that time you didn't like that coach, he's not there anymore. I think they're going to let this play out a bit. Obviously, it's only 10 games. It's a bad 10 games, but if you look at their last 3 or 4 in a vacuum, they've played pretty well.
It's
the goal scoring hasn't been awful.
Far more similar to what we watched a year ago.
And so when you get around to American Thanksgiving or December 1, if you're in the same spot, this has to be a conversation. If suddenly you're 3 points out of a playoff spot, I'd understand them based on Craig's track record, just saying we're going to let it play out.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams, and you can listen to Jay talk about the Leafs and Treliving there. So, if this is a guy that could, I need to feel confident about what I have here. If I'm going to spend big to bring in a player, you better show me at least you're that close.
Yeah,
show me what you are, that you're worth investing this kind of asset in.
Yeah,
and you probably want to wait till about December 1st. You go get past American Thanksgiving, get into December, and it'd be the same for the Flames. Well, yeah, if we could get a haul, we'd trade them. But at the same, we gotta at the decent thing to do is to kind of let this team play, unless obviously if a blockbuster great offer comes in, you do it anytime. But
here's the other thing.
It's just going to take some time
with the Flames. You look at the schedule here. Toronto, I think, is better than the record shows. They haven't been playing their best hockey. Not an easy place to play. Ottawa has found their footing offensively. They're hanging crooked numbers now. I think multiple games of 7 goals, all without Brady Tkachuk. Ullmark's starting to look good. But after that, it's Nashville. Okay, not sure about you. Philly, not sure about you. Columbus, not sure about you. Chicago, well, we know you're going to be in the top 5 picks at the lottery. Minnesota, not sure about you. And then the Sharks, who are the only team within striking distance of the Flames, second from the bottom in the NHL. If you're the Calgary Flames in that room, you're the GM, you're the head coach, you're saying, this stretch of 7 games is our opportunity to get back into this thing. So as much as while we look at it today, and we do a show every day, and they are dead last in the NHL, that does not mean in 2 weeks' time they're going to be there. It is a very reasonable section of the schedule where you'd expect them to score more goals and get more wins than they did in their first 10 games.
Without a doubt, Kadri will be gone sooner than later. there's a lot of teams underperforming. He will go to a team nobody expects.
Okay, so the expects list would be what? Like Toronto, Montreal. Who else needs a center?
We talked, I think, with Dregs about Carolina.
Yeah,
they could use some center help.
Yeah, but again, until Dregs mentioned it, I don't know we would have had them that high. That might file as nobody expects. But now the Dreger said it.
I do wonder about the 13 team, if that would be a destination.
Do you guys think they'll only trade him to somewhere he really wants to go, though?
You know what? This is the truth. I was going to say, this is not going to be a trade that blindsides Nazem Kadri if it happens.
Correct. And I think the win-win for everyone here is a team that really wants him, is a place that Nazem wants to go, and you get a nice return. And I don't know that that's too pie in the sky to think that could happen.
Yeah,
it'll be a team in the top 16 in the standings or a contender that's outside of the top 16. That's what I'll tell you. He's not going to Boston.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say.
I mean, again, the standings will change, but
but again,
he's going to a contender to try to win a cup. That makes him happy. The team that says we're a contender and Nazem makes us better, they're willing to give you lots because winning a cup's really cool.
I guess more than that, though, it's not like, I guess my point is he's not going to be at the team meal and phones start exploding. Oh my God, you got traded. What? I've been traded. They are going to be upfront with him.
Yeah.
Here's where we're at. What are some teams? Here's teams we've taught likelihood that he's going to be very much involved.
And I think if you involve him, that 13 team list might only turn into a 14 list. Right?
Which, yeah.
It only makes sense if you're Craig Conroy to make this work for everyone. And he's been a good soldier. He deserves that.
And if it is a team that he doesn't have on his list, but says, I wouldn't really want to go there, but the return is great. I'm sorry. Naz, it's a business. You get
we
it.
have to.
You
but at least we've talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not going to be getting hauled off mid-practice.
No.
Right?
No. He'll be very aware of what's going on if
we get
to that point.
Yeah.
Hey, buddies. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Also, if you could throw in a like and subscribe, it does help us out with what it is we are doing. And check out more at flamesnation.ca.